Greetings, it is I, Dracovin, Lord and Emperor of the Dracovin Empire, and welcome. It is time to continue my discussion on the lands, legends, planes, and planeswalkers of Magic the Gathering, where I go over each of these bits of information, each of these bits of lore, giving you some details about them, history about them, the world settings of Magic the Gathering, filling you with all the information you need to know the intense, rich history and lore that Magic has established with its products. So today for you, I have a legend, Radiant, the Archangel. So Radiant, of course, was an angel, an archangel in the service of Serra. Radiant led Serra's armies of angels and divine beings. But when Serra left, when Serra departed her own realm, Radiant fell to the corruption of the Phyrexians and took over Serra's realm as her own. She was known for her very sharp tongue and wits, but was also very quick to act, very rash. So when Serra departed, Radiant took over her palace, the place that she used to view her entire realm. From there, she attempted to use the fractal throne. The throne gave a fractal view of the entire plane itself, allowing someone to be near omnipotent in viewing the throne. But Radiant was unable to use it properly. She fell short of that omnipotence. The array, using it to view the plane, was disorienting and painful, and it got worse over the years. She attempted to mitigate this with armor made of mirrors and steel that she used to darken the palace, make things that the light wasn't shining through as much, made it easier to view. And this was on top of the fact that she already was hollowing out the palace for various battlements in the times of war which may come. She was planning to restore the realm to its proper glory, the glory that had been there when Serra was in charge. But unfortunately, the deceptions of the Phyrexians prevented this. She eventually sent out Phyrexian tainted angels out into her own plane, where they would slaughter the innocents, those that were terrified of them. And this energy of the slaughter was siphoned away by the Phyrexians to fuel their own needs. And this ultimately led to the collapse of the realm itself. Now Urza the Planeswalker came to the plane to hopes of rid it of Phyrexian influence. He had been there previously. Now, when he discovered it in the state it was, there was really no hope. It was in the middle of the collapse. He attempted to negotiate with Radiant, but it broke down. And in turn then he began a mass exodus of the remaining individuals that lived there, the remaining angels and divine beings that Serra had created, to have them flee from this place, to go to safety. Radiant saw this as a kind of betrayal of everything, a stab in the back even after this negotiation broke down. So she went and did battle with Urza. She managed to wrest the weak stone and the might stone from him, tearing them from his head. She then decided to try to reunite the two to form the original jewel that they once were. But in doing so, let loose a burst of energy, which destroyed Serra's palace, which destroyed her, burning her to nothing under the energy. Her final moments, she had clarification, realization. She said the words, "I am the mad one," as she realized she had been played the fool, and that everything that was going on was not the fault of Urza or those around her, but herself. She brought doom to Serra's realm. So, that's it for today. I just introduced you to a legend, which may not seem like a very important one, but Radiant did have a great role. She formed the doom of Serra's realm, a powerful realm of angels and white mana that without, well, the Phyrexian juggernaut would be more powerful. It was something that was in opposition to them, black mana. And its destruction was one of the first signs, of course, that Phyrexia would be in a place to begin invading other planes, especially Dominaria. And so Radiant was the cause of this, the ruler and betrayer of the plane at the same time, unbeknownst to her until her final moments. The Phyrexians had already begun their plans for the invasion, and this was merely the first step, manipulating this Archangel to do terrible things. But I hope you're having a great weekend, and Of course, until the next time, I bid you farewell.